Hey guys, I'm the Mitick Gamer. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, Merry Christmas. I know it has passed. Happy Boxing Day, everything. Yeah, today's already 27th, so a bit late for that. But anyway, uh, I hope you're having a great time. You're probably on holiday, so am I. And you know what I thought to myself? I said, you know what? We are almost in 2023, and I want to give my take on what are the 10 games, what are the 10 Nintendo Switch games that you should be looking out for, in 2023. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the top 10 Nintendo Switch games, not exclusives. Some are, but not all of them. So the top 10 Nintendo Switch games that you should look out for 2023. Now my list is different because I have my subjective opinion and I also have the my own objective opinion. So I don't only use my subjective opinions, I also use the opinions of others. So for example, a game title they are going to see in this video is Pikmin. Now, I couldn't care less about Pikmin, but since I know people care about Pikmin, I put it in the list, and according to how much I like it and how much I know people really like Pikmin, I decided if it should be fifth, sixth, seventh. So this list is a mix of my objective view and my subjective view. So yeah, cause that's what we do around here at the Mythic Gamers channel. That is cringe. Nice. Okay. So guys, I hope you like the video. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, and here are my top 10 games that I advise you to buy in 2023. Endless Dungeon is our title at number 10. Now, Endless Dungeon is an upcoming roguelike tower defense shooter game developed by Amplitude Studios and published by Sega. The game is a successor to Dungeon of the Endless and it's going to be available for Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S in 2023, basically everything under the sun. You get the option to either play in an abandoned space station alone or with friends in co-op. You recruit a team of heroes and your goal is to protect your crystal against never-ending waves of monsters. In this game, you find yourself stuck on a spatial station after your ship kicked the buckets, and it's up to you to recruit a team with other castaway people just like you, or you basically just stay there and end up dying trying to escape. So am I excited for the game? Yes, I am, but I'm not a big fan of PvE, against AI. I prefer PvP against other people. Plus, I don't have friends to play with, and this is the game that you want to play with your friends. So, eh, I don't know if I'm going to pick up the game or not, but yeah, Endless Dungeon, you guys should check it out. If you are a fan of roguelike games, this game might be for you, but it's not for me. I'm going to put it just at number 10 because of course there are 9 other games on this list and you're going to see that I think are better than Endless Dungeon. No spoilers, you will have to keep watching to see what games I'm talking about. So let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to be buying Endless Dungeon. And the ninth game on our list is Ib. Ib is a 2D psychological horror exploration adventure game set in a creepy, mysterious art gallery. The game was originally developed by Kuri and published by Playzim in 2012, and by 2014 the game was a certified success with over 2 million copies sold across Japan and the United States. The game is set to release the 9th of March 2023. Are you guys going to buy it? It reminds me on that sale. It looks like a cute game. I don't know if I'm going to buy it, but I might check it out. And at number 8 we have the Plucky Squire. Yes, the game is developed by All Possible Futures and published by Devolver Digital. In the game we have the characters of a tale that discover there is a whole 3D world outside of the pages of the book that they are in, and to save their friends they will have to constantly journey through the 3D and 2D dimension in what looks honestly like a fantastic action adventure game, I must say. Okay, so what are my thoughts on the game? Now, the big question is, am I buying the game? Almost certainly yes. The game looks like a boatload of fun, as you guys can see, and I hope it isn't too short, because if I actually buy it I want to be able to buckle up in my seat, and have at least 10 hours of gameplay. But even if it's not up to 10 hours, and realistically speaking it's probably not going to be 10 hours, I might still buy the game. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to buy it too. Plucky Squire. And the seventh game on our list is Master Detective Archives Raincode. Now, Raincode is an upcoming adventure video game developed by 2Kyo Games and Spike Chunsoft, and it is also published by the latter. Now, Raincode is a fantasy mystery adventure game set in a rainy city lit by neon lights. The game follows the adventures of a young trainee detective, Yuma, who is haunted by a Shinigami spirit. Now, that is not pleasant at all. Now, the game is set to be released sometime in 2023, but we don't know when exactly. Now, when I first saw this game, it was during the last Nintendo Direct. I was all pumped, I was excited, I was convinced that I was going to buy this game. But now that time has passed, I actually don't know if I'm going to buy it, because I don't know, I lost my excitement for some reason or another. The art style is lovely, as you guys can see. Okay, yeah, you actually can't see it yet, but there's going to be a scene soon enough of this giant demon. Yeah, it is. I mean, the art style is just beautiful, and the fact that it's a detective game, it also reminds me the Ace Attorney games, which I sadly never got to play. So this would be maybe a welcome into the detective genre. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to buy it. So at the sixth place we have Pikmin 4, which is an upcoming real-time strategy video game developed and published by Nintendo. The game is set for release on the Nintendo Switch in 2023, but that is if they don't delay it again. I have to be honest, I'm not excited almost at all about Pikmin, but I put it in 6th position because I know that a lot of people are. So let me know down in the comments if you're a fan of Pikmin and if you plan on buying it. And at the 5th place, guys, we have Octopath Traveler 2, which is an upcoming role-playing game developed by Square Enix and Acquire. Now, it is a sequel to the first Octopath that came out a few years back, and it's actually the 3rd game in the series because there's a prequel mobile game called Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Now, for the first time since this video started, I can fully say with my chest out, I'm going to buy this game. I'm actually going to buy this game. This game actually convinced me because as time went by, I realized that I actually like the art style of these indie games like Live Alive and Octopath. And it seems those games also have awesome, interesting stories. And you guys might not know this about me, but I am a big story guy. Like, really, I don't like games that don't have a good, convincing story, unless it's like a shooter game, card game. Even fighters can get a pass. Of course, fighters, I'm talking only and exclusively, excuse me, about Taken. That's like the only fighters game I play. So yes, I saw little gameplay of Live Alive, which was also developed by Square Enix, of course. I loved it, and therefore I decided, you know what, I'm going to buy Octopath Traveler 2. And for all of you that like me didn't play the first installment, there is nothing to worry about at all, because the 8 characters in this game are completely new and different from the 8 characters in the previous Octopath Traveler. So these are completely 2 distinct games, completely 2 different stories. Nothing to worry about. This is a game of its own, so you can start right away with Octopath Traveler, because that is what I'm going to be doing as well. So let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for this game. I sure am. And in the 4th place we have Hogwarts Legacy. Is anyone surprised? Because I am not. Hogwarts Legacy is a really good game. It is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Avalanche Software, and it is published by Warner Bros. The game is set in the Wizarding World universe, and it is based on the Harry Potter novels and film series, including Fantastic Beasts, in case you didn't know. Unlike the previous Harry Potter games, this one is going to have a darker theme to it, and it focuses a lot more on the character, giving us in fact the option to customize it as much as we like, the freedom to choose the house we want to be a part of, and the possibility to learning spells and magic. And most importantly, this Harry Potter game set itself apart from the previous ones because it is the first open world Harry Potter game. Big deal if you ask me. The graphics look fantastic and I am fully excited. Now, I may end up buying the game on Steam and not on Switch because I do not want to do an abomination to myself. I have to be honest, there is no way in hell the Switch is going to even be able to run this game. I mean, if it even manages to run it as good as the Witcher 3 did, that it would already be an accomplishment. But I don't think it's going to be able to do that. So I advise you, if you have a Switch but you also have a PC or a PS5 or even a PS4, play it there. Don't play it on the Switch. I'm giving you my candid advice. Do not play it on the Switch. On the Switch, trust me, it is not going to look great. It is not going to look great. Bayonetta 3 struggled a bit on the Switch, and Bayonetta is nowhere near close to the beast that is Hogwarts Legacy. Of course, I'm speaking graphically. And last but not least, the game is going to release in 3 different dates. It's going to release February 10th, 2023 on the current gen consoles, then April 4th on the previous gen consoles, that being PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and finally the 25th of July on the Nintendo Switch. Let me know in the comments if you plan on buying Hogwarts Legacy. Now guys, at the third place we have Hades 2. Now at the 2022 Game Awards, Hades 2, the sequel to the 2018 Hades, got announced. The game is developed and published by Supergiant Games. Hades seems to be a modern classic roguelike game loved by everyone, me included. I say seems to be though because I actually never played the game. I know it's embarrassing me, please don't hate me. But I'm looking forward to buying Hades 2 this time around, I promise. And in this game, we will actually be playing as Melinoe, which is the sister of Zagreus, who was the main character you played in the first game. I hope I didn't just murder their names. But anyway, Melinoe is the goddess of nightmares and madness, and in the trailer she appears to be training with the goddess of magic, which you can see her hand right now, Hecate, or Hecate, I guess. This might give a hint that in this game, dark spells and magic will be the main theme, giving the change of characters, essentially. And yeah, I just cannot wait to see more gameplay footage, and the game is set to release sometime in 2023. So let me know if you're going to be picking this one up, because I know that I will.
This is an opportunity for you to make a better future for us all. Least I can do is light your way down.
About ready to give in?
No, I was born for this.
You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
Okay, if I call you witch like that?
Vengeance for your family awaits you.
He is no mere titan. He is time itself, and time cannot be stopped.
Wait for me, Father. I'll be this.
Now guys, I'm very excited about this game, Fire Emblem Engage, at number 2. Now people, Fire Emblem Engage is the next Fire Emblem game of the series, developed by Intelligent Studios and published by Nintendo themselves, and it is due for release on the Nintendo Switch exclusively on January 20th next year, which is right around the corner. So for those that don't know, Fire Emblem Engage is a tactical RPG and a new entry in the series since Fire Emblem Three Houses that came out in 2019. In this game, you will be able to fuse with legends from the past Fire Emblem games to unleash new powers and abilities, and that is all possible with the power of the Emblem Rings. You can try engaging with different characters and discover different engaged transformations and abilities. Now guys, I don't know about you, but I am 100 billion% going to buy this game. Sadly, you guys should now expect this at this point of the video. I've also not played Fire Emblem Engage. Excuse me, I've also not played Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I'm going to redeem myself by buying this game. I'm going to pre-order it, and good news for people that are in my same position that didn't play, Fire Emblem Three Houses, you can actually skip it. I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to buy it at some point next year, but you don't need to have played Three Houses to play Fire Emblem Engage, because these are two completely distinct, different games with different stories. So that's good news for me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to buy this game. I love tactical RPGs, so this game is a perfect fit for me. Let me know that in the comments if you guys are planning to also buy Fire Emblem Engage. Once again, I'm going to remind you guys, it's releasing on the 20th of January. I'm going to be uploading an unboxing, and I'm going to show you guys a brief gameplay showcase on my channel. So yeah, I cannot wait. I'm excited.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, emblem, engage! One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
And lastly, guys, at the top position of most anticipated game of 2023, we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the most anticipated Nintendo Switch game, and for obvious reasons. Now, the game before this, Breath of the Wild, which came out in 2017, was a big hit. That game changed the gaming industry forever, so it is no surprise that now the sequel, because this is actually a direct sequel, it's no surprise that this game is so anticipated by all Nintendo fans around the world. Now, since this is a direct sequel, people that oh my god, please guys, don't shame me in the comments. People that have not yet played Breath of the Wild, yes, I'm saying it, people like me that have not yet played Breath of the Wild actually have to go back, buy the game and play it, because this is a direct sequel. It's a connected story, and this is actually the first time that is happening in the whole of the Zelda universe. So yeah, it's coming out next year, May 12th, 2023. If it doesn't get postponed again, if it doesn't get delayed again, I'm excited. Let me know that in the comments if you guys are going to buy it. Stupid question, I know you're going to buy it. Well, this is my list. May 12th. And with that last title, we are done. The Legend of Zelda, of course, being number one. I don't think there was any doubt there. It's number one for a lot of people. It's number one for me, and it's number one for everyone else. So that was an obvious pick. I already knew at the start of when I started recording and writing the script for the video. I already knew, boom, The Legend of Zelda number one, Fire Emblem Engage number 3. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments what game you are looking out for to buy. And let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. The list isn't that great. There's a lot of indie games. There's nothing wrong with indie games, but of course we are lacking some AAA games. You know, we are lacking the Metroids. We are lacking what other big titles. Of course, we're still waiting for The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and it's just a bit frail, the list. You know, it has mostly indie games and games that have already released on other platforms like EB. But nonetheless, the list isn't bad. The list isn't bad. Let's hope these games I spoke about in the video actually release next year. Let's hope Pikmin releases, even though I don't really care that much about it. Let's hope Fire Emblem is going to release. Let's hope The Legend of Zelda releases. And yeah, I hope we get some announcements like Metroid, which I'm also waiting for. I've never played a Metroid game before, so it would be nice. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for my Fire Emblem Engage unboxing. It's coming on this channel January 21st. Yeah, because I'm going to unbox it the 20th. I'm going to record it. Just give me a day's work of time and you guys are going to see the video. So see you in the next one, guys.